Welcome.
Whoa.
What's up, brother?
What's going on?
Welcome.
Welcome.
Everybody. This is our rebranding
Of the
our-
rebrand.
of the rebrand of the reshooting
Of the
reshooting
reshooting. Yeah.
of our podcast. What the fuck? Welcome to Failure. I'm your co-host Eric,
And I'm Alex.
And if you may have listened to us, or this is your first time listening to us, like I said, we're rebranding. We
Again.
did a couple of episodes, and as the name implies, welcome to Failure.
We failed.
We made a lot of mistakes along the way, but it's all good because that's the point of this podcast, is to talk about not only our mistakes and our failures, but how we learn from them and how we can grow from them. So, man, it's been a while since I've seen you.
It has been a while. How long? Like
It's been a while.
5-6 months?
At least.
Maybe,
Yeah,
if
it's
that.
been a while.
I mean,
know-
where we really caught up and everything.
Yeah, we really caught up. And even since we last recorded, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That one didn't count because we weren't really caught up.
Yeah.
We just came in, we recorded, and then
Yeah,
we
I
just
get
left.
it. That's true. But even prior to that, like we were trying to we hit the ground running. We're like, we're
Yeah.
gonna do this, and we got off to a good start. And then just like everything else
Consistency.
in
We
life,
weren't consistent.
consistency. Yeah,
Yeah, yep.
consistency is our failure. But hey, new year, new us. Hopefully,
I mean, new year, new you, but it's still the same me.
you're the same you.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I don't change.
Yeah, you have to.
Nah.
What the fuck? All right, man. Hey, dude, it's been a while, bro. What have you been up to since the last time?
Damn, since the last time. Okay, so based on the first episode, me and you, we both have
Yeah.
our 9 to 5s. We have our
Yes.
side things going on and everything.
Yes, we're struggling and inspiring entrepreneurs.
There you go. That's the word, right?
Yeah.
Phrase.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
the word.
So I left that 9 to 5.
Really.
Now I'm at a new 9 to 5.
So where were you at, and where'd you come to now? And by the way, man, cheers.
Salud.
Yes, we're gonna make this. I can't. I'm too weak.
Yeah, you have problems there.
Ah!
There you go. Fucking
We just christened your.
yeah.
Didn't you just say you deep clean this?
No, I did not. And
Well, we just
Fuck it.
christened your casting couch. So
Yeah.
yeah, so you were working.
I was working.
We were working in the same place.
We were.
Well, I say we're like I'm still not there, but
But
yeah,
you are there.
I'm still there. So so you just left, and now you just went somewhere else, right?
I did go somewhere.
Where'd you go?
Well, again, I'm not gonna say specifics.
Of course. You don't
Yeah,
want to get
yeah.
in trouble.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
don't get canceled.
I don't care about getting canceled. I just want to, keep getting paid,
Said the Jews can't get me,
and then you get canceled.
and then I get canceled by the
Um,
Mexican Jews. They're out there, bro. I just found out they're real.
I mean, I would assume so.
No, I have a funny story about one, but go ahead.
Okay, so now I'm at a staffing firm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So it's cool. It's chill.
It's a better environment for you.
It is because I needed an actual stable 9 to 5 to work
Right.
what it is that we're working on and everything else in between.
What was it? The stable, like a consistent schedule, where it's like, now I know.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I got to
'cause-
do
'cause
because it's set
It
for
was
me.
always issues with scheduling because in the other or where you're still at, the schedule switches every week.
Right.
It might even switch that same day.
Yeah, it does
and,
happen.
I needed something more stable.
Yeah. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Hey, I can't blame you for that, bro. I'm not gonna shit on you for that. And the last time I think you were taking on, and you guys can recap the last couple episodes.
I would hope they recap.
Yeah. You were out doing, your side business, which was
Yes.
the real estate.
Yes, it was. Well,
How
I
was-
mean, it still is real estate, but
Yeah. But something changed for you. What
yeah,
changed?
It did. I don't know. I kind of lost interest.
Really?
Yeah.
Like interest? Like this is not something you want to pursue anymore?
Well, I'm pursuing it, but in a different capacity.
Gotcha.
So it's no long. I feel like I'm no longer hustling to get the leads or anything like that. It's more so the podcast.
Right.
And then if anybody reaches out and they're like, hey, if they have any questions or they're asking about a certain market or anything like that, then I would help out. And I would refer them to
Someone else.
somebody who's actually in it day in, day
Okay.
out, So I'd rather refer the business as opposed to actually do it and drive 2-3 hours or,
Showing homes.
showing
and all that
homes and all that
stuff.
stuff. Yeah. I'd rather just refer it out.
That's crazy,
And
dude.
then me personally, I would only help like friends and family, close friends and family.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Because I remember you were gun ho. You created your business,
Yeah.
your business cards. You went through agencies. You were doing the leads. I remember, man. And
Yep.
Just a personal question. Do you feel like something about that shift, do you feel like it's a failure, like on your part, or do you feel like it's a personal failure, or do you think it's just a shift, like a pivot kind of thing?
I think it's a pivot because it's still within the norm, I would
Mhm.
say, within real estate. Like, there's agents out there that all they do is refer business and they live off of that.
Yeah.
So prior to even getting my license, I heard about that, and that's a little bit of what piqued my interest because I'm all about maintaining a steady income with the least amount of work possible.
Right.
So, I mean, ideally that's what it would be, but still going on, I'm still showing houses and all that. So that's kind of like the goal for that real estate side of it is just refer the business out.
Okay.
Network, connect with people that are great within their market. They're actually, doing it day in, day out, hustling, open houses, everything.
Yeah.
And then if anybody comes to me and they want to look or ask questions about that specific market, then I refer it out.
So you're not doing it for that one individual commission anymore. You're just
No.
you're looking broader, something different.
I would say something different because I'm more interested in this and what we're doing, the
Yeah.
podcast.
Of course.
And if I were to continue doing that, it would once again add something else
Yeah.
to the schedule.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's cool, man. That's cool. Hey, that's what this is about, right? Because I think in that regard, I think some people might hear like what happened and be like, oh, did he quit or did you just give up? And I don't think that's what happened. I think you just
No.
you saw it for what it was. You're like, you know what? This part of the business isn't for me. Let me try taking it this direction.
Yeah.
Which is
Pivot.
good. Which
Yep,
is
yep.
good. That's cool, man. That's cool. And now you're onto a new hustle.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, guys, this episode is sponsored by Summer Nights Brewery.
Yup.
Here we go, buddy. We got the official merch.
I mean, kind of official, but yeah.
Officially unofficial.
Yeah.
I am the sole owner and branding manager of this company.
Stand up. No, completely.
All rights reserved to me,
Show
Eric
that butt, show
Baca.
the butt.
All rights reserved to me. No one else owns this company except me. And if anyone tries to say I will sue,
My business partner is going to come
I will sue the shit out of both of you. Nah, bro, I'm excited about this, dude. Tell us more about this.
All right. So the idea came,
After a drunken night.
no, surprisingly, no. Not at all. All right, so last time when we got together, we talked about how I went to Mexico City and all
Right.
that stuff. So one of my uncles there that I met, first time ever, he brews beer.
Oh, nice.
So he was talking to me about how he wanted to do a brewery or a cata, how they call it over there, and it piqued my interest right away. I was like, okay, cool. I like
So,
beer. you
For
make
those
the
that don't
beer
know,
and
what's a gata?
brewery?
I didn't know. Sorry.
Okay.
I didn't know. Like, what the fuck is that?
Okay, so yeah, so that's kind of where my interest peaked, and then I came back, and then I was talking with my other friend who owns a I don't know, he owns a business either way.
He owns
but-
something.
something, yeah. Well, he's the co-owner.
No. I'm the owner.
No.
He's the guy that I let license my product.
You're the image, right?
I'm the image of the company. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that, but we own it.
Okay.
So yeah, we were just talking. He's like, hey, I wanna invest in something, want to create something, and then I just kind of gave him the idea of that I wanted to first start open up a bar because I mean we've even talked
Yeah,
about that.
and
Yeah.
it's still in the books at some point in the future.
Yeah. So then I was like, okay, cool. So now I have my uncle that makes it. You want to invest in it? All right, fuck it, let's do it. And then from one day to the next,
We got
We
this.
just
We
went
got
running.
official merch, guys. I'm excited to try this. Really am. Like, what kind of flavor are you going for?
I can't say until we have it.
And so that, all right.
Yeah,
I'm excited
yeah.
about it. That's cool, man. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. That's what you've been doing this whole time?
Honestly, yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's
Nah,
fun.
It just sounds very successful. I love it.
And stressful but fun.
Well, I mean, since the last time we talked, I remember that I was talking about how I was going to start getting more into my diet and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
And you were gonna cook?
I was going to start cooking, and I never even started. I never started. It's just that laziness of me where I just didn't want to do it.
Okay.
And then I finally got to this last year. And I was like, you know what? I got to do it. I got to do it because God forbid my wife ever leaves me. God forbid my wife ever. What do you laugh, Dick?
Because I mean, there's a very high probability of that happening.
Okay. God forbid my wife ever leaves me or if she dies, then I'll starve, dog. I'll
Yeah,
die.
I know.
You know? I'll be fat because I'm eating McDonald's every day. No, but you know what? Even then, like if I really want to take my like fitness, I can't depend on her. And
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's something that I've known, but I'm just too lazy to do. Hey, a lot of us are like that. I talk to a lot of people who are into fitness, and they say honestly, cooking for themselves is the biggest headache.
I think that's the hardest part. Just the cooking, the meals,
It- it-
maintaining
it's-
that quote unquote diet.
It's you know what? It's definitely it's a challenge to have to cook not only for yourself but when you're cooking for other people.
Mhm.
I'm sure that's no easy thing. So
So
we got
have
into
you
the
done
year.
it?
Well, as the year was rounding off last year, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put this again. You know, yes, I failed a lot. I never even got started, to be honest. But I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Last week, for whatever reason, my wife wasn't having it, and she's like, "You're cooking." Cool.
You burned down your house?
I didn't burn down my house, so I took it as a personal challenge because at first I was like, "Oh, okay, I understand. You're probably upset at something I did. Understandable. I'm not gonna shy away from this challenge. I'll meet you and raise you, right?"
Okay.
So I went in there, and then I was like, you know what? I asked for this. I wrote this down on my goals. I'm gonna learn one new meal a week.
Okay.
So I got in there, and I was like, didn't ask for help. I didn't have. Obviously, that's already the first mistake. I didn't ask for help. My pride was too much, right? And then I didn't have any instructions, so I didn't follow a recipe. I just kind of went in there, and I was like, I'll show you how to fucking cook. You know, I'll do it for myself, kind of thing. So I got a chicken. I got a whole chicken, right? And I started slicing that thing like I was Bobby Flay, bro.
Okay.
And I pulled out some seasoning, and I got in there, started getting deep in there, like massage. Yeah, deep
Yeah,
tissue.
yeah.
And you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get in every. I'm gonna violate you tonight, like that. Like I was in that chicken, bro. Everything was like just seasoned. Pulled out some limes, bro. Pulled out the stove, some little oil. I'm like, I'm sweating. I'm feeling. I'm in my zone, bro. I'm like, I'm doing something right, right. Some cheese in that bitch. I'm just like, yeah, right. All right. Flair,
Okay.
a little bit of salsa, right? And I served it. And then
Wait. Just the chicken. You just gave your wife just chicken.
no. There was other flavors and stuff in there. There was chicken, had some like sides like rice, some
Okay. So
vegetables.
did you also make the sides?
Yeah. I made like a little bit of rice, even though
Okay.
it was pre-cooked. It was Chinese overnight rice.
Okay.
But nonetheless, I reheated it. Threw some flavor in there, some lime. And then I threw in some vegetables, some like spinach and stuff like that. Threw a little bit of cheese on top of the chicken. It's like, so I made this whole ordeal, some salsa and everything. And then she tries it. I try it. She's like, it's good. And I was like, don't you fucking do that to me. I already know what you're going to say. And then I tried it. It was salty, bro. It was so salty, dude. You were just swimming in the ocean. That's how salty it was. It was just, I peppered too much salt on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. I didn't so much feel like a failure, but I was so upset because I was like, don't do this to me. I know you're being nice. You could just say it sucks.
Yeah.
And so I was like, all right, I'm going to make up for it. And then I had a little air fryer, which, as you know, I've been
Yeah.
selling air fryers. I had a little air fryer, and then I tried to make a little personal pizza. I burnt it.
How?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't fucking know. I normally put 15 minutes. Pizza comes out nice, warm, toasty. It shit's delicious.
Okay, but you've done this before.
I've never burnt a pizza.
No, but you've cooked it in the air fryer before.
Yes.
Okay. So now you burnt it.
I burnt it. That shit was black, bro. That's guy saying, I'm not that way. Bye. I'm like, no. I wanted to cry, bro. It's like, fuck
man.
cooking. I don't want to do this anymore.
But you ate the pizza, right?
I had to. I had to
Good.
save face, bro. I was like, yeah. I like my shitty ass pizza. Give me my fucking cardboard. I'll eat this. And then I made some chicken nuggets after. But you know what? I'm sick. I'm twisted. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this bitch again. I'm gonna do this again. So sometime this week, I'm gonna do that. Either that same recipe
Okay.
or I'm gonna try something else. Because now it kind of woke up something in me.
All right.
So I'm excited about it. Now I took that first step. I can actually say I tried cooking for myself. I failed at it horribly.
I mean, it was funny.
It
but
was
okay.
funny. I mean, I got a good laugh out of it, but
I mean, as you should.
Yeah.
I think you should have a laugh at. With
no,
every
yeah, of
failure.
course. But it's just still like, of course. How do you burn a pizza? Like, how?
I mean, let's just say when I first started to cook, I didn't even know how to do the pasta.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. You know, I wanted some spaghetti.
Yeah.
And then unlike you, I ask. So first thing I did, I called my mom. I was like, "Hey, how do I do this?" And she kind of like walked me through it, and then I was like, "All right, cool, I got it." Click. And then halfway through, I was like, "Okay, how do I know when it's done?" And then you have me like going in, like kind of like burning my finger, trying to like squish it, trying to make sure the spaghetti noodle is like nice or whatnot. And then after that, then I go and like fry it, like I drain it, fry it, and I've cooked before, but I've never done spaghetti and like that. And I mean, to me, it was all right.
It was okay, right?
To me,
Well, here's the thing. Since you said you asked, right? The funny thing is, like, she's trying to tell me. She's like, do this, try this, try this. Like, she was actually trying to help me. But I was so much into my own ego. I was like, man, fuck you. I'll fucking show you who can make a dinner. And, I was in one of those, right? But I
Yeah.
wasn't, like, showing it. It was just like, all right, I'm not going to fail this. I'm going to cook it, and I'll cook it right. And I don't need your help. That was basically my attitude. So no wonder I fucked it up. But you know what, bro? It was like, that was a learning experience because it was like, had it not been salty, at least I think so, it would have been okay.
Yeah.
It had flavor. It was different. Tomatoes are on that bitch. Like, it was just good. Just too salty. I got too into it. There was just vibes, bro. There was no measurements. It just, this looks right.
But I think that's how you should cook.
With no measurements, just vibes.
Yeah, just listen to your ancestors, bro.
Yeah, so exactly, basically. So
He's like,
did
all right,
that.
this is enough. All right, cool.
and it made me like, you know what? Because it's gonna sound simpy, but I was like, okay, I can see what my wife goes through when she cooks. So yeah, I mean, I never shit on her cooking anyway,
Okay.
but it's just like, it made me more like, okay, I understand.
You appreciate it more.
I appreciate it a lot more.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. And now it's just like, okay, now for the next time, I know how to make something for myself. I can make it for everyone else, and I'll be more independent when it comes to making my own meals for my own, fitness sake.
Okay.
So, yeah, man, that was something that I set since the last recording,
You did.
and 9 months later, I finally did.
Hey, but you got it, right? You actually did it.
Yeah, I think
It took a while, but you did it.
I don't know what I did with the recipe. Honestly, bro, I winged like 90% of it. I just know that once I got to the peppering of the chicken or like the seasoning,
Uh-huh.
I did way too much. So less fingering the chicken, and like I think it'll be okay. I didn't
Yeah,
actually.
don't
I
finger the
didn't
chicken.
I didn't finger fuck the chicken, but you know what I mean. Like,
I mean, I don't know. I've never fingered the chicken.
I'm not actually finger fucking the chicken. Like, I just put too much salt on it. Like,
Okay.
yeah. So just like, but I was deep in it. Yeah. No, it was fun. He fucks chicken.
Eric fingering the chicken, and it came out salty.
Yeah. That's what I get, right? For violating that chicken. No, I'm excited for the next meal for sure. But no, even after that, like,
All right, what's the next meal?
I'm thinking I want to do the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to put more structure into it. Like, I want to write it down. Like, maybe, okay, how much salt? Whatever I put last time, do half of that.
Okay.
Half of that. Scale it back, at least something. Because I'm not measuring, like you said, I'm doing vibes. So I'm going to do half of that. And then everything else, like, I kind of remember what I put in there, but now it's going to be a little bit more like.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Because when I cook, I never measure anything.
No, I know. I mean, you just said you fucking just.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
just looks good.
yeah, that looks like you feed one person. It's a whole
Yeah.
can of sauce. No, I'm excited. I think if I do the same thing, I'm going to do the same thing. If not, I want to do something like fat, like some hot Cheeto mozzarella sticks. I don't know why.
Do it.
I want to try that.
Record it.
I want to
Post
try
it.
it. I'm going to post about it. I know the last time I was supposed to post
You were
about it.
supposed to post about.
I was supposed
your
to do a
whole
lot
trip.
of things, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you got to give me credit. Okay, so he's like, what are they talking about? So I went on a trip to Mexico while I was in the middle of my diet,
Yeah.
right? And the
Failed
whole point,
horribly.
yeah, I bombed it. Okay, I didn't even come close to passing it. I got there. I think I gave you my first meal,
Half of your first.
half of my first meal, because I was like halfway
and then you were
in.
gone.
Yeah,
Disappeared.
halfway into my meal, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta send Alex a picture. Chit. And then after that, I didn't post nothing. It was just a barrage of beer, alcohol, snacks, chocolate, just shit that's not good for me at all. Like, I broke that diet completely.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you didn't continue it.
And I didn't
after-
continue. After that, I just never did it.
Yeah.
I just never did it. But hey, that's life, right? We say we're gonna do things, and then like we don't do them.
Yeah.
But at least I got back up on my feet,
Okay.
and I decided I'm gonna do it again because I ain't a quitter.
All right, as long as you don't quit.
No, I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
So I'm in the middle of it again,
Okay.
even though I'm not quite eating right now because I mean we just had Raising Cane's.
We did just have these.
We just had Raising Cane's. No, it's all good. Like I'm not doing it very strictly. It's just more like, here's what I decided. I think here's the biggest change I made for myself. Rather than achieving the goal, I'm gonna work on my habit.
Yeah, baby steps.
Right, because what the biggest mistake I made for myself was I would be like, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna have this big ass goal, and that's okay. But I never built the habit.
Yeah.
So instead, why don't I just build a habit?
Yeah. Okay.
Instead of just like, that's what I'm saying, like, one new meal a week.
Should be easy.
Should be easy, right? Easy
Don't
enough.
fuck up.
Yeah, don't fuck up, right? It could be anything.
You're gonna make a sopa maruchan
Hey, I'll do it from scratch, bro. I'll
from
pull that
scratch.
thing, yeah.
You're gonna do it from scratch.
Yeah, I'll pull it out of the fucking cup. I'll throw it in that bowl, all right? Put some water in that thing, maybe a little psh, 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 and that
Okay.
shit would be good.
All right.
But no, like just that habit. You know what I mean? If I can build that habit, I'm sure it'll start out well. Like I've been going to the gym again.
Okay.
I didn't go last week because I was sick. That's an excuse, obviously, but I've been going to the gym again, and I was like, okay, just go to the gym. You don't have to like, I'm gonna have like no, just get used to going to the gym again. Get used to waking up and going to the gym again.
Mm-hmm.
So my goal is to build the little habits, and then once I build that habit, then I'll go for the stars.
Well, I mean, the little habits should get you to your overall goal.
I know, but I'm saying like, I've gotten so used to being lazy.
Lazy is fun.
Lazy is fun, but I'm saying I've gotten so used to it
Mm-hmm.
that I needed to I guess not baby step my way into it, because I don't need that, but I need to build that habit, and it's just like just do it.
Yeah.
Just do the baby things. Do the little things lead into big things. So yeah,
Yep,
that's how I started looking at it. So
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
and then guys, we're gonna take a quick little break. We're gonna come back with some more good stuff for you. And we're back. So we had a nice little break.
Yeah.
As you can tell,
Here's
I'm
my
wearing
clothes.
I'm
Or
wearing
less
a
clothes.
little less layer of the clothing. You still
I
have.
took off the flannel.
Okay, nothing weird happened in between the break, guys. All right, don't get any crazy ideas.
Nothing weird at
It
all.
got hot. All right, it's raining where we're at right now. I had like 4 layers of clothing and a sweater. And so I was like, Jesus, it's hot. So if you see me squirming during the video, it's because I'm hot. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I had to take off the sweater, guys. Even though I love the brand, my brand
Your
that
brand.
I created.
Okay,
Okay,
you
don't get shit
created.
fucked up. All right, I can treat my brand however I want.
Oh man.
Oh man, no, but hey, man. So, 2023.
Yeah.
This is the year that we're gonna start our shit, right? So,
Yeah.
what are some of the things you want to do, man? Where do you see yourself in the next 6 months? Because I know I'm planning to build this thing.
Yeah.
We got some outside projects and
Yes.
some hobbies that we want to do.
Hobbies.
What do you want to do, man?
Let me see. Well, now that I'm in this new role, my new 9 to 5, I actually have time to go golf
You do.
during my lunch.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you can take like those 2-3 hour lunches.
I take an hour lunch, but there's a
Listen, Negro fucking just said that he can golf into this lunch, and he said my lunch is an hour. You think you're gonna squeeze in a golf round in an hour?
yeah, because I'm not gonna actually go play golf. I'm gonna just hit.
Gotcha.
the
The range. I
the
thought you were
range,
like,
there
I'm
you
gonna go shoot a 9, guys. I'll be
No,
right back.
no. I'm not that good.
Okay. No, that's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah.
The last time we played, you and I, you were having a little bit of a difficult time.
Yeah.
You had just gotten your golf set.
Yep.
All right. You had just gotten your golf set. You hadn't really like played prior to that,
Not really.
and
no.
you hadn't really practiced either.
And I still haven't really.
You still haven't practiced since then.
But I went maybe like a couple of weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
I think before the new year, I went, and it was fun because it was me, my colleague, and then our boss, and then our boss kind of gave both of us. Well, it
Some
was his
tips.
first time, my colleague's first time, even holding a golf club and all that. But he gave me some tips, and like it worked.
It helped.
It helped. Yeah.
So now you just got to implement them on your time off. Like you said, we got to go to that
practice
range.
them.
We got to go to that range.
Yeah. Well, there's a range behind our office.
Okay. Well, we get that done. That's
Yeah.
cool, man. So now you can play golf. So now
Yep.
we have our guy behind the view. We'll call him
Mr. Cameraman.
Mr. Cameraman.
Yeah,
Right?
Mr. Cameraman.
Mr. Cameraman.
Sounds better, yeah.
He wants to play golf, or she wants to play golf, or it wants to play golf.
chicken nugget wants
They
to play golf.
want to play golf. They want to play golf, and you know what, dude? I fall in love with golf. I'm actually gonna hit something on my bucket list.
Okay. What is?
So I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but I want to play some of the nicest courses in the world.
Okay.
I don't have to be Tiger Woods good.
You just want to play.
I just want to play them. I want to feel like I belong. Like if I'm gonna like, if you guys know anything about golf, like it has some of the nicest like places, like over beaches, sometimes cliffs and stuff like that.
I mean, it is one of the most expensive
Yeah.
sports out there.
And like they're expensive.
Yeah.
They're expensive to play. So if I'm gonna drop $300, $400, $500 to play in one of these places, I don't want to have to worry about what my game is like. I don't want to be so mad and upset with my game
You
that
just
I don't
want to enjoy
enjoy
the
it.
view, enjoy the game.
Yeah, I want to enjoy it. Well, I'm gonna get my first one out of the list that I didn't
Where you
even know
going?
I was going. So I'm going to Hawaii
Okay.
with
When?
my wife at the end of January,
Okay.
and we're gonna play one of the courses there. So
Nice.
now I'm a little nervous because it's like 2 weeks away, and I'm gonna record. She already told me she wants me to record, and I need to record.
Okay, so she's gonna record you.
No, I'm gonna be on my own.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll be on my
you
own.
said both of you were gonna play.
No, we're going together,
Oh,
but I'm
okay.
gonna play golf on my own.
Okay.
So
Who's gonna caddy?
I am. I'm doing everything
Interesting.
myself. Yeah,
Interesting.
I'm going on my own. So I'm going to this resort
Mhm.
on my own. I'm gonna go play golf.
Okay.
So somehow I gotta manage my own recording, which you've already seen how much I'm bad.
So
at that.
you're gonna need to get yourself a GoPro. You know,
Yes.
right here.
She already said
So
that
you'll
bullshit.
be-
Like, so she's already thinking about getting me a GoPro,
Good.
and she's like, "You're gonna strap it to your chest, and you're just gonna record while you're out there." I'm like, "Let's do this." So I'm excited but nervous because now I'm like, I haven't practiced. I haven't played since the last time. I have hopefully a game this next Thursday just to kind of get the round. But bro, I'm starting to think like, fuck, am I gonna enjoy this? Am I gonna chuck dirt? Am I gonna, am I really gonna feel like I belong? Not because I paid. No, I belong because I paid. But I'm saying like the game wise.
So
like,
you're gonna have a bunch of people waiting to hit while you take your sweet ass time.
that's what I don't want. That's what I
probably
don't
what's gonna
want.
happen. Let's be honest.
Just a little nervous, but I'm excited but nervous. I think I'm gonna be all right. Ultimately, I'm gonna be okay. But I'm just like,
But I mean, they're gonna put you with at least two or three other guys that you're gonna meet there.
more than likely, yeah, they're gonna square me up
'Cause
against
that's-
some
yeah.
random people. That's
Yeah,
correct.
Usually how it is.
So we'll see.
All right.
We'll
Make
see.
sure you
I'm
network.
excited. Yeah.
Make sure you network.
Some people, Hawaii people I never met. Hell yeah, it's who
Yeah.
knows? I might meet a billionaire who wants to invest in what the fuck
There you go.
podcast here, and
Yeah.
we might be the next biggest thing on Barstool Sports.
And we're gonna
Or
take
Spotify.
over. What's his name?
Joe Rogan.
There you
We're
go.
gonna be the highest paid podcast with the most listeners. Hell yeah,
Yeah,
coming.
Instead of weed, it'll be beer. But yeah,
it'll be both.
touche.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be both, and the heroin that you wanted to do.
No. Don't get it twisted.
All right, but yeah, man, that's what I'm excited about. I got that. You're into golf right now, but what else do you see yourself doing?
Honestly, man, for me, it's all business.
It's all business. You're
Yeah,
just
'cause
focused on the business.
Yeah, at the end of the month, me, my business partner, and they, Mr. Camera guy, woman over there, we're gonna go to Mexico City because that's where my uncle's creating the recipe.
That's where
for
you
the
were
beer.
born.
And yeah, and we're gonna go record.
That's
Kind
awesome.
of like the roots, marketing, some videos. Hence why we have the sweaters.
Kind of like a follow me, this is my journey kind of thing.
yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm also excited about showing them kind of like what I got to experience when I first went over there. But yeah, so it's pretty much that. And then other than that, man, nothing else really. Just golf and beer and work.
All right. Well, the other thing that I know people are probably wondering, like, what's our vision for this podcast?
The vision.
What do we want to do with this podcast? I have a specific vision. I'm sure you do too.
Okay.
And maybe we can like people will be like, well, what do you guys want to do with this? We want people to see that everyday people can have at least for me, that's how I look at it. When I see this podcast, what do I think? I think people like you and me, average folks,
Yeah.
we go through challenges,
Mhm.
right? And a lot of times when we see the big wigs, like you name it, the Grant Cardones and all that stuff, they're talking from a place of like
They're on top.
they're on top.
already,
There's that.
quote-unquote, made it.
There's that. Like you're down there and you're down there because
Like
you
you need to wake up at 5 a.m, take a cold ass shower, and
yeah,
you'll be good.
something stupid, like
Yeah.
which I'm sure might help.
It may help.
It may
yeah,
help, but
it's
it's
not
not.
gonna like define it.
Yeah, what is that? Is that what made you successful, or all of a sudden that's what you're doing now?
Yeah.
Now that you have the money,
To actually take.
and I know
time
that's
to
a
do that.
loser take, but really, I want people to highlight because we're gonna have guest interviews.
Yes.
I know that's part of the big thing.
Yeah. That's I would say one of the biggest things.
That's the biggest thing, right? And I want people to see that even though people may have different,
Backgrounds.
interests, businesses,
Yeah.
professions, if you will,
Mm-hmm.
we all come with our own challenges,
Yeah.
right? And it's not about they may be successful because they're doing it, but they came across something that maybe you came across, and they overcame it, or maybe they didn't. I don't know.
Maybe it's still there.
Yeah, maybe like you wanted to do real estate, but you had to learn something about yourself
Yeah.
in that failure.
Yep.
For you to be like, this isn't for me. I want to take another detour.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's not a failure in itself if you figure it out, right?
Yeah.
Same thing for me. Like, I had to learn, obviously, that I need to get my head out of my ass if I want to cook right. Right? I can't just like go in there with no instruction thinking I know everything. That's really what I learned, because my ego and my pride said, I don't need to listen to someone
You
who
don't need to
cooks
ask
for a
for help.
living. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't need to ask for help. I'll figure this out. And then I, did
Yeah.
the thing with the chicken. So
What was the thing?
I finger fucked it. I didn't finger fuck the chicken, guys. Come on.
Man, chickens.
Chickens, right? Hey, do you think it's crazy that we basically commit genocide with chicken?
Oh, we do. We really do.
We commit
Think
genocide
about
with
it.
chicken,
We eat their babies. We eat the whole grown chicken.
We eat
We harvest the chickens.
We eat the baby on top of the full grown chicken.
Yes, with the breaded chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken.
Fucking, we're just genociding
Yeah,
these chickens,
yeah.
bro. That's what they get.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if they're not, they'll
They
take
were
over,
inferior.
bro. They'll
Yeah.
take over.
Yeah.
Superior humans. No, yeah, but that's the vision I have for this podcast is I want people to see like everyday people, or not even just everyday people. Maybe they don't have to be the multi-billionaire, but it's someone who, they're like, hey, that's me.
Yeah.
I have those challenges. That's how I started.
So for me, it's very similar. But the biggest thing with the people that we're gonna invite over is showcasing people who are still kind of in the middle of it.
In doing it.
Yeah, but they're way ahead, or maybe they're just starting out.
Yeah.
But I want to showcase those different levels of failure.
Yeah, because it's
The
gonna happen.
Beginning, the intermediate, and then the I would say quote unquote final, because
Yeah.
it's never really ending.
Yeah.
But that's essentially the vision I have for it.
Right.
Just showcasing.
You want
the
to show
different
people the
levels.
journey, the
Yes.
journey and the obstacles,
Yeah,
because
I believe the journey is what's most important.
Yeah.
I mean, you're successful, cool. I mean, you got there, cool. But I want to know about the journey.
yeah, because
And the majority of it, or whatever you can talk about it. But
and
yeah.
the journey itself isn't because you got to take the same path, but now it's like, oh, I've been through
there's
some-
similarities.
Yeah, there's
There's a way
similarities.
to connect. But yeah,
Yeah,
for me,
you-
the biggest thing is the journey.
Yeah, and I agree with that. That's what I'm saying. Like, people are probably gonna listen to me is like,
Like,
They
who
may
the fuck
not-
Is this guy?
yeah, who the fuck is this guy? How come he doesn't know how to cook his chicken? But there's somebody out there who doesn't know how to cook their chicken,
Yeah.
who burnt the pizza that night.
Yep.
All right, there's somebody out there,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
it's like, hey, it happened to me, bro. Don't worry about it. So what? I'm still living. I'm learning from it. I hope.
I mean, are you?
I hope so.
I guess we'll find
No,
out.
we
right?
will. We will. I'm gonna learn from it. But you know what I'm saying? That's like you said. That's what the journey is. Like,
Yeah.
all right, now I know the next time I make that chicken, I'm not gonna use so much salt. Though I didn't use that much salt, but I used a lot of salt.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
It was salty.
yeah, it's very salty.
All
So,
right.
yeah, but no, that's the vision of this podcast. We're gonna have a lot of cool people on. We're gonna have some interviews with people from all kinds of areas of life.
Yeah, from the entertainment side of it to the business side of it to
Clothing,
Every-
to
probably
brand management, to maybe church leaders, to
could be.
it could be anything really, and we're all gonna learn a piece from them, because guess what? We all fail at the end of the day in some way. It could be obstacles, physical, mental. It could be emotional, and I want to learn from them as much as I try to learn from myself and from everybody around me, because
Yeah,
I don't
and-
know everything, even though I act like it.
Yeah, you act a lot
that,
like
yeah.
it. Yeah, yeah. But that's why you fail a lot.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, but I think that's why I
Not
keep
bad.
going. That's why I keep going, Cameron, because I like I gotta keep going.
Yeah.
It's something innate in me. But yeah, man, I'm excited of where the direction of this podcast is going, and hopefully, we're gonna get better at this. I know it's gonna come with a lot of failures, as we like to say.
Yes.
Just getting started, it took us 20 minutes to figure out how to get this mic to work.
It really did. At the end of the day, we found out that it was a cable.
Yeah.
But yeah, 20 minutes of
20 minutes?
switching out the cables,
But
the microphones.
we had to go through it because if
in
not,
order to learn, yeah.
if not, we would have never got
Well,
started.
we still know that it's gonna be the cable. Honestly, I'm probably gonna forget next time we record.
Yeah, we might as well get rid of that cable today. But we had to do that because if not, someone else probably could have quit. And no, we're not quitters, bro. We're gonna keep going.
We just procrastinators, but not quitters.
Yes, we might get started later, but we're gonna get started. Nah, but I'm excited, man. So,
Alright. So then, for you, where do you see yourself and your side projects and everything? Let's say 6 years and then a year from now.
well, just like you, bro.
So,
All right, guys. If you notice this weird edit right now, it's because our cameraman,
yeah. So there was some technical.
he said he had a
difficulties on
technical
both ends
difficulties. Yeah.
for this recording.
So we were talking like a good 5 minutes, and he's like, "No, stop! I haven't been recording." And I'm like, "Okay, dude."
Yeah.
So we had to go back.
Yep.
I don't remember what we were talking about, but I'm gonna just go with
No. I asked you what you were. Where do you see yourself in 6 months? And
Gotcha.
then a year?
Well, I'm gonna take this whole like building a habit to heart,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do all the same things I was doing, but
Mhm.
I'm gonna focus on the habit. And what I mean by that is, if I'm gonna do something with the business, well, I gotta start working on the muscle, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
So as far as wholesaling, am I posting every day?
No.
No, right? Am I, finding new product? Am I constantly flipping? Am I constantly looking for someone to sell to?
Not that I know of.
Not that I know of, right? And
Yeah.
then you're like, well, how's that different from what you were doing? Because it was on and off. It was like, I'll post a product, I'll sell it, and then I might
You
take a-
forget about it. and
forget
then
about
you
it, and then I get a new
yeah.
product. Rather than being, it's my job about it, building that habit, it's consistent. Rather than studying my stocks and my charts and stuff like that, and waking up on time to make sure that I know what I'm doing, I would make a good trade, and then I'd fuck it up with my ego and make a bad trade. And I was just being honest,
Oh, yeah.
I'd make an ego play, and then I'd lose it, and so I got used to winning, but I wasn't. Why was I winning? You know what I mean? Like, I was doing good moves, but I wasn't.
You didn't realize the reason why you were winning.
Well, not even just that. I wasn't repeating the things that got me to do those places.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I wasn't building the habit. So I think that's the biggest thing. So in 6 months, I'm going to be doing the same things, but I want to make it an everyday thing where it's not even a thought anymore. It's
So
just
then
like something that I do.
In 6 months, you won't be over salting the chicken. Is what you're saying?
Right.
Essentially, dumbing it down.
Right, just
you're not
dumbing
gonna
it
be
down.
doing
Like,
that.
basically, like, I'm gonna have I'll have my instructions in front of me, and I'll know what I'm doing. If I need help, I'll ask for help.
Okay.
I'll be more prepared, knowing, okay, I'm gonna cook tonight. Why not? Okay, boom. So
Okay.
that's what I mean by building the habit. It's not gonna be oh shit,
So
like
the next 6 months building habits. What about in a year?
in a year. Then by then yeah, these habits are supposed to support the foundation of what
Okay,
I
so
want. In a year,
okay, so 120 grand by next year.
it's a high goal.
All right.
It's a high goal. Even if I was to fail at it, let's just say I get half of that, or half
yeah.
of that.
Yeah, that's still phenomenal. For
It's
a
still
side thing?
phenomenal. Yeah, for a side thing. Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
not saying I'm quitting my job,
Mhm.
and I'm not saying I'm not doing anything else.
Yeah.
But if I reach high enough, yes, I understand that that's a lot. But again, it's about building that habit. So I want to
So
build
the
it.
habit will create the result.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I agree.
yeah.
like it.
So that's the big thing. I'm still gonna do everything else that I talked about the last time, but I'm gonna focus more on other things too. Like I need to build that store because that store is gonna run itself.
That's the one that's gonna be your baby, right?
That's gonna be the baby that's
Okay.
gonna be able to fund everything else. Because I found that everything still requires my effort on some part, and I can't focus 100% on it. And I already knew that, but I think
But you did it anyways.
yeah.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
but you learned.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I like
Yeah.
it.
So we'll see. We're gonna get to it. All right, guys. Well, thank you for listening.
Yup.
You guys are gonna go on a journey with us. You're gonna learn a lot from us. We're gonna learn a lot from you guys. And if you have anything you want to see from us, anything, maybe some goals or something you want to see us talk about,
Or put us on the people
Yeah.
that you guys want to interview.
anybody you guys want us to interview, bring them out, and then we'll take a look. And again, my name is Eric.
And I'm Alex.
Welcome to Failure.
What the fuck?
Peace.